I don't know about all of you, but I think mothers should be celebrated each and every day.
At an event celebrating military mothers and spouses at the White House, Melania Trump spoke about the joys of motherhood and thanked mothers for the sacrifice they make each day. Earlier in the week, she unveiled her Be Best initiative, promoting the well-being of children and the positive use of social media to fight cyberbullying. Some in the media were quick to point out the irony, suggesting her husband's use of Twitter was part of the problem. But it's an issue Mrs. Trump has championed since March, when she held a roundtable with tech executives to discuss the consequences of online bullying. Despite keeping a low profile since the inauguration to focus instead on raising the Trump's 12-year-old son Barron, some believe Mrs. Trump is ready for the next chapter in her life. Myra Gooden is the author of The President's Partner, the First Lady in the 20th Century.
She is not a political professional. She didn't have the long years in public that some of her predecessors did. She came to Washington a few months after the inauguration. It's taken some time to get acclimated to that, but I think now she's ready.
Mrs. Trump recently took on a very public role representing the First Family at the funeral service for former First Lady Barbara Bush. And she won high praise for organizing an elegant state dinner in honor of French President Emmanuel Macron. But she also has faced a string of scandals since moving into the White House, the most personal of which being the president's alleged affairs with adult film star Stormy Daniels and former Playboy model Karen McDougal.
Well, it's never easy for anyone to handle controversy or scandal, but I think she's rolling with the punches. I think that she's doing her best.
Raised in the town of Sevnica in Slovenia, the 48-year-old First Lady modeled in Milan and Paris before emigrating to New York in 1996, where she married the future President of the United States in 2005. As the first foreign-born First Lady in modern times, Mrs. Trump faces unique challenges.
One of the problems that she faces, I think, is the fact that English is not her first language. And even though she is fluent in English, it's not always easy for her.
Despite the challenges, Gooden says Melania Trump shares the same opportunities as her predecessors, and being an immigrant herself, has a unique ability to reach out to other immigrants. Every First Lady carved out her own unique path, with some choosing to be more active than others. But Gooden predicts America is going to see a lot more of Melania Trump in coming months. Peggy Chang, VOA News, the White House.